Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Junes88 bringing the good, bad, and oh so ugly. I sent out a few questions to a few of my friends and close people. I asked them, like, what do y'all want to know about this album? And I got a few questions that they sent me. So we're going to get to the first question. Let's get to the video. Creative process. What is my creative process? Pretty much, I put my headphones in, I go to one of my favorite producers, whoever, I flip through, and I just listen to beats. I just listen to something, listen to beats until I find one that I like. And sometimes I find a beat that I kind of like, that I'm like, I kind of like this one, but I don't really like it, but I'm going to put that in the tuck just in case. Then I come back and revisit the beat, and sometimes I go back, yeah, I kind of like this, I kind of like this one. And sometimes with that, it takes me forever to write a song to it. So that puts a little dent in my creative process. Like, I really want to write to this beat, but for some beats, it takes me longer to write to because I got to make sure I have the right vibe and everything. There's not like I don't do this whole big lighting candles and feng shui. I just write. Put my beat on in my headphones and just go. And that's how I do my creative process. How would I describe the music I typically make? I've been told that I have somewhat of an East Coast sound, I've been told, because I don't really like trap beats. I really don't like that. You know, I really don't like certain beats, so I like the boom bap sound. A lot of my friends say I have a coffee house style. Because I love coffee. I'm a coffee addict. As you can see my pen right here. I got the little coffee pen right here. And it's just something I like the lo-fi, low chill. I make turn up music. You know, I make turn up music. I also do that. I can do that, but I like the chill type vibe. So if you like to study or them long night car rides where you just want to clear your head or you're going out of town, you need something to vibe to. You don't want to listen to no trappy type stuff. Let me throw this on and just drive for a while. You can put this on your playlist and just cruise to my music. That's what I like to say. Like that not really relaxing type music, but like it's a vibe. Put it that way. People like to say it's a vibe when you listen to my music. You feel a certain type of way. I always like to put a message in my music. That's what I like to say. I like to do. But like, how would I describe my music overall? Man, that's a good chill. I'll put it that way. I know it sounds cliche to say, but super chill. All right, how long is the process of this album? Normally, I would like to say, I like to write. I normally start writing my I'm quick. Like, once I get done with one project, I start working on the next one like a few months later. Like, I like to say I never take breaks in music. I never take them. I need to, because sometimes you can get burnt out. But me, I normally don't really slow down. I normally keep my foot on the gas. Like, I don't let up. Like, I will not let up. I will not stop. I will not stop writing, listening, getting ideas. And it's hard not to want to write something and you hear a beat that sounds really good. And like, I need to write to this. I need to buy this beat. I need to write to it. I need to record it. And now that I got my own home studio, I can record as much as I want. So it's like, you can stock up on beats and songs for the next God knows how long. And with that being said, like, I normally start writing. So Hero came out in June-ish, I think. No, in May. So I think right around June, I started working on this one. Like, I just start writing because I think one of the beats I already had. and I started writing to it. And that beat was the song called Just a Thought. And with that, I can say that was the easiest, that was the hardest, easiest song for me to do, because I remember writing it. I was in my room at night in the dark. I was laying down in this bed in the dark, headphones on, writing it, the beat on. I wrote it. I said, okay, I'm gonna record it in the next 2 days. And let me tell you, I kid you not, it took me forever to record that song. Like, I just could not get it right. I could not get it the way I wanted to get. And then after I got past, first there was no hook, it was just a verse. Then the hook, it was not the original hook that I had. You know what I mean? It was something totally different. Then I got the hook and the verse done. Then I had to do a second verse. I wrote that, then it took like forever to get the second. But this was like the most painful song to get done, because I could not get it the way I wanted to sound. But overall, I think it took me about 6 months. No, probably even 4, because this one didn't have any features. Only feature I had was on Record Shop. And that really wasn't a feature, that was an in-song skit. Then I added my boy Young Parker on there. I shot him the verse. No, I'm lying. Then I gave it, no. I sent a joint Night Rider to Jupiter. He sent that joint back. That was, I only had one feature on this album, like singing wise. I said, I just wanted a singer on this project. And I got that. To make this part a less longer than what it is, less longer than what it is. There wasn't that many features on it, but then I started like, let me add this, let me add that, let me add this, and this is what you got now. So overall, the process it wasn't as long as I thought it was. Only thing the longest part was the editing process. You know, the mixing and mastering, that was the only thing, but that's about it. But I got it done pretty quick. The title and meaning behind the name. The title, 88th Avenue, is just, I haven't done the self-titled project yet. And this is just like, I guess you say, a build-up to a self-titled album. And 88th Avenue is pretty much like, there's 16th Street and there's 88th Avenue. They cross each other. Like, I had a project that I did that I really didn't, we ain't gonna talk about that one. But I had a project called 16th Street Cafe, and like they're on the same street, so you go down one block, then there's 16th Street. Then on the other end, it's like 88th Avenue, so they cross. It's like a crossing street, and it's 88th Avenue, 16th Street and 88th Avenue, so they're crossing, they cross. And it's like, it's pretty much everything creative it's like its own little universe. Everything that goes on in my mind creatively that I can't express in words. Like, if I talk to you, you won't get it. Like, you'll understand it when you go to this space. Like, you go on the 16th Street Cafe and you'll get it. Because that's like all the creativeness, where all the creative goes down, all the shows, all the food, all the music, and all the art. That's where it goes down there. So that's pretty much, but it's a 88th Avenue is like a creative expression. You know, it's like you get whatever you take from the messages I give you in this is self-interpretation. Whatever you get from it's not like, there's a set message in it. It's like in the song 88th Avenue, I said, do something that can set the world on fire. Don't shoot the messenger. I just want what's best for you, like best for you. So however you take that, like, that's the message. Like, do something that can captivate, something that can just inspire somebody in life. So however you take that, that's your interpretation. It's out of my hands, and like, there's not like a right or wrong answer. I mean, there is a right answer, but you know, but there's not really a wrong answer. But But sometimes you can just like, dude, you went all the way in left field. That's not even the direction I was going with that one. But yeah, meaning behind the title is a creative expression. Like, it's not, I'm building up to a self-titled project, and it's just in this 88th Avenue, it's 16th Street. It's a crossing street. You got 16th Street Cafe on one end. You got 88th Avenue. Boom. And I hope that answered your question. What can people expect from my music going forward? I would like to say growth. A whole lot of growth. Because if you go back and listen to June's World, you'll understand. Let me take the glass. You'll understand. You understand me? You'll understand. Because June's World was a experiment. That was that project. Like, I don't think I told this story on here, but June's World was like how Iron Man 1 was if this don't work, there's no MCU. If June's World did not work, I probably wouldn't have stayed with music. I probably would have did something else. I probably would have just kept doing shows. But it worked so well. And, I had people like, yo, man, what's next? Like, people like Altitude, who's on the project. He like, yo, man. He called me like 2-3 months after the project was out. He like, yo, man, what's up? Like, you ain't been to the studio in a while. You falling off? Like, let me go back to the booth, You know what I mean? Like, I was already creating the next project after this one, so I kind of knew I had something in the bag. So what I want people to expect from this project is a lot of growth. I stepped on my bars. I am working on storytelling. My boy Jordan Izzy, what's up, bro? I know you watching this one. He told me a few days ago, like, yo, man, it's not like you even rapping on your songs. It's like you're talking over a beat and you're telling a story. He said, it's like, either your style is unique. Like, I said, oh, appreciate it. I never thought of it like that. He said, you really don't be rhyming like that. Like, you don't really be rhyming like, and I really don't. I have my own style to my music. I can say that this project was heavily influenced by a lot of Wale. Because that's my favorite rapper. That's my favorite rapper is Wale. So you'll hear like a lot of Wale influence on some of my songs. It's like, that's where my influences come from. Like, yo, I always like to rap like, yo, what if I get Wale? What if he hears this song and he wants to like, yo, let's do a remix of this. Let me get on this track 'cause I think it's dope. All right. And I always think about how would he approach this? What would he do? Because Wale, he in a lane of his own. Like, he's totally different. Like, that's who I look up to rap-wise, But like I say, with this project, you're gonna hear a whole lot of growth. And I encourage people to go back and listen to my first 3 projects. June's World, My Random Life, and Hero. Even Hero came out last year. It came out last year. And the growth on this is way different. You know what I mean? It's way different. But yo, y'all, thanks for tuning into this video. I hope you learned a lot about this project. I hope y'all enjoy it when it comes out. I still don't have a date for it yet. I'm trying to do as much promotion for this project, due to this whole, what's going on in the world. We slowly opening back up. I want to do a lot for this project before I put it out. And that's why I'm doing this right here. Kind of like a Q&A type thing. So I just hope everybody enjoyed this and learned something from this. Yeah, man, that's about it. Like, like I said, y'all gonna know when this project comes out. I just want to do a lot of stuff. Like, I got a lot of things in mind. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe. Get you some of that. I got some merch out, and I got some breast cancer awareness merch. All that will be going to all the proceeds from that breast cancer awareness merchandise I'm putting out will be going to the Susan J.Clole Foundation. So cop some of that for me. Do that. And yeah, see y'all next week. Peace.